Hello everyone! Back again on our YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about comparative and superlative. We will discuss what is comparative and superlative, how to use it, examples, and later we will provide some questions to convince your understanding of comparatives and superlatives. But before we start the material, let's help to build this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification so you don't miss our video updates. Don't forget also to click like and share to your friends this video. Yes, don't forget also to prepare the book and some stationeries to record the material. Also, you can repeat this video if you don't understand, or you can also ask in the comments below. Enjoy watching!
Oh, hey Ulva. Wow, look, you have a necklace and a ring. They look so expensive.
Oh, thank you! Oh no, this ring is more expensive than this necklace. Look, is this beautiful?
Wow, yes, it is beautiful, really.
Well, from the conversation you just heard, that is a little example of comparative. Imagine that you should explain two things to your friends. How would you describe these two things? How are they the same? How are they different? There is a very good chance that when you describe the picture or things to your friends, you will use class of word called comparative adjective. These are just regular adjectives in that they describe nouns. However, comparative adjectives go on one step further. They help us to compare two nouns to each other.
Hello sheep, hello frog.
Oh, hello dog.
I have 3 bones here, but I'm confused between these 3 bones. Which one is the biggest one?
I think bones number 3 is the biggest one, dog.
We use superlative adjectives to compare two or more things. When you describe something that is most among the others, I will take one more example. Besides the conversation, when you and two your friends are arguing about who is the tallest, then you want to say that you are the tallest one. So, you can say I am the tallest among you guys.
Hi. Okay, so here I will tell you about the rule of comparative and superlative. So actually here there are some rules that you should know. Okay, so let's check it out and we will discuss it one by one to make you understand more. Okay, so before we talk a lot about the rule of adjective comparison, we should know about what is positive and comparative and superlative. Positive is the basic word, and then comparative is to compare between one word to another word, and then superlative, it means the most, which is when you want to compare, it is the most than the others. For example, like I am the most tallest in my class. Okay, so here is the table content of some rules in adjective comparison. The first is one syllable. Okay, the positive word is dark, and if we change to the comparative, so it will be darker. We put er in the end of the word, and about the superlative, we should add est in the last of the word, so it becomes darkest. Don't forget to put the for the superlative. And then next, the second rule is one syllables ending with e. Example, wise. In comparative become wiser, in superlative become wisest, and in adjective ending with one vowel. Example, thin. In the comparative we add er, so become thinner. In the superlative become thinnest. And the fourth rule, two syllables ending in y. Example, marry. In the comparative we put er in the end of the word, so it become merrier, and in the superlative become merriest. The fifth rule is three or more syllables. If we find a three or more syllables, example like creative, it contains of three syllables, creative. So in a comparative we add more, and in a superlative we add most before the adjective. Don't forget in the superlative we put the. Okay, and about the last rule is irregular adjective. So it example like good, it become better and best. Well, that's about the rules of adjective comparison, and for more examples will be explained by my friends.
Alright guys, now we are going to learn the irregular form of comparative and superlative adjective. Let's go. There are some irregular adjectives that you have to remember in comparative and superlative forms. These 5 of them, which are good, bad, far, little, and many. And these are the comparative and superlative form. Let's make an example. Guess you are talking with your friends and you have much money. What you have to tell to your friend is, I have more money than you. What you cannot say is, I have much money than you. It's incorrect. For the superlative is, I have the most money among us. What you cannot say is, I have the more money or I have the much money. It's incorrect. So, in these chapters, you just have to remember the comparative and superlative forms of irregular adjectives.
Okay, now we are gonna move to the next material, that is example of regular adjective. The first example is one-syllable adjectives in other cases. Now I have word old with the comparative form older and superlative form oldest, and that's another example. The next example is one-syllable adjectives ending in E. Here I have word nice with the comparative form nicer and superlative form nicest. All you have to do is adding R or ST. The next is one-syllable adjectives ending in a consonant with a single vowel preceding it, like the word big with the comparative form bigger and superlative form biggest, so you have to add double consonant. The next example is two-syllable adjectives ending in Y. For example, the word happy with the comparative form happier and superlative form happiest, so you have to change Y into I. The last but not least is using more and most for two or more syllable adjectives, like the word careful with the comparative form more careful and superlative form most careful. Here I have more example of regular adjectives in a sentence, like my house is bigger than yours, Anna is more polite than Elsa, Jupiter is the biggest planet, and this is the most interesting book.
Now we move on to Q&A section. I have 5 questions about superlative and comparative degree. You can answer the question in comment column. Question: which one is correct? Number 1. My coffee is blah 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 than yours. A. Hot. B. Hottest. Or C. Hotter. Number 2. This is blah 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 phone I ever had. A. The best. B. Better. Or C. Good. Number 3. Lee Min Ho is blah 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 famous than Gong Yu. A. The most. B. As most as. Or C. More. Number 4. Which of the following is a correct superlative adjective pair? A. Bad, worse. B. Good, gooder. Or C. Bad, better. Number 5. Android is not blah 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 iPhone. A. As expensive as. B. More expensive. Or C. Most expensive.